There are clear enough indications of a shift in Ukraine's stance on its war with Russia, with its forces steadily losing ground in an incoming U.S. administration that indicates a not so friendly policy on supporting Ukraine. Officials have indicated that Kyiv's stance ahead may hinge not so much on territorial boundaries as assurances and guarantees to make a ceasefire hold. Here's more on that.
For months on end, Volodymyr Zelensky has reiterated that any peace settlement that amounts to ceding territory to Russia is not acceptable. That could be on the verge of changing. Quoting from the chairman of the Defense and Intelligence Committee of the Ukrainian Parliament, talks should be based on guarantees for Ukraine. Nothing is more important. Another senior Ukrainian official said the territorial question is extremely important, but it is still the second question. The first question is security guarantees. What's led to the change of heart? Well, most obviously, realities, both on the ground and geopolitically. In the war zone, Ukraine faces big losses on the Eastern Front and in Kursk region of Russia. A bigger one perhaps though is US President-elect Donald Trump pushing for a quote-unquote accelerated timetable of negotiations. Trump has indicated he may soon appoint a special envoy to lead negotiations on ending the war. Plans have pointed at freezing the front lines along the current war zone, establishing a demilitarized zone, and implementing a 20-year moratorium on Ukraine's NATO membership that Russia has demanded. As a justification for agreeing to any settlement, Kyiv has said it would not formally renounce any claim over territory under Russian occupation. Ukraine is skeptical of ceasefires after Russia violated them in 2014 and 2015. It seeks to ensure that any new one is foolproof. But support for ceding territory now in exchange for peace is rising among Ukrainians. Analysts say securing a favorable settlement for Ukraine while Russia is advancing would be extremely difficult. Russian negotiators would be unlikely to settle only for territory their army has already taken. One report said if the Ukrainians are driven from Kursk, Russia could accept a ceasefire along the front line by next spring. Territory set aside, security guarantees turn supreme. How realistic is that? Bureau Report, WION World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.